guys, and welcome to Omni Dinosaur Plays 2064 Read-Only Memories. Ooh, I keep wanting to say random access memories, and it's not. It's read-only memories. This should be part 3. We're starting chapter 2. Those numbers don't line up because prologue was on part 1. Yeah, alright, let's go. Something happened. We don't know. It's like I got an achievement that said blackout. Things were weird. Everything glitched. And then it just ended the chapter. We got dots as our first line. Looks like it might be a hospital room.
Thank goodness you're finally awake.
I feel like this saying okay was really cute. Oh, so I've had this thought that I've kept in my brain. And I feel like every time Turing talks, it makes facial expression, the thought re-emerges. He looks like Aang from Avatar, The Last Airbender. And so every time he has a facial change, I always think of him as Aang, with this ginormous smile and constantly ecstatic and positive attitude. And I just want to be like, oh baby boy, you missed so much in your 100 years in ice. Except this is a robot.
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized.
Yikes.
I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
What happened? This is so rude. He's so cute. Stop. Okay, what happened?
Someone ambushed us at the apartment.
Did you see him?
After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us.
What?
It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance.
But where was the police bot?
When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily.
Yikes.
Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Whoa. Why did they attack us and just leave? I imagine they didn't just leave. Imagine the 2 minutes that he was out, they took more stuff. Not that there was anything to take, but...
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research.
Yes, so why didn't they take you?
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
I agree. Alright, so why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high.
So why didn't they take you? I don't understand this.
Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Thank you, I'm glad we agree. Didn't recognize you. Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research.
A reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't.
What?
They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted.
Oh. Hey, that ghost thing.
They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
That's strange.
Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Again? Excuse you, I was attacked.
Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Thanks.
I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
Thanks.
And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
Oh.
this broken commemorative glass.
Yes, I'm aware of this. Oh, but why would I just put glass in my pocket? Maybe we should throw the glass away.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is just a pile of glass now. Like, unless we can use it to, like, craft a shiv later.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Little robot friend, are our walls strictly fabric and not glass? Or a solid wall? Because I thought this was just like a private curtain. But if that's our only division, we should not be conversing. Oh, I could,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain.
Don't lie to me. You clearly just heard me. Tacky stereo. Seam cleaned. Ugh. Alright, we have no glass. We have no glass. No wall. Has Turing been sitting here by your bedside the entire time? He has. He told us. It's decently comfortable in spite of the coverings. Ugh. No, that's a lie. Hospital beds are not comfortable. A nice, if busy, crowded view of the town. You seem to be doing okay. Hey, like the, how are things, Metacomp? Oh, that was cute. Alright, talk to this This homeboy's not a patient. A patient doesn't own this ginormous throne. That has to be like a doctor. Seems he's your roommate. Gross. 2064, and we still have roommates in hospitals.
Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Excuse me?
Has anything happened to him?
You're so nosy. Who are you? Yes.
Of course. I've not yet introduced myself.
I don't understand in-game when people just start talking and they don't introduce themselves. Like, I'm gonna talk to you if I don't know who you are. Please at least tell me your name or something.
My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
I feel like we should not talk to you.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet.
Thanks.
And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Excuse me, I don't believe that. Were you listening? Yeah, that's why he said yes.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Ugh.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other. I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance.
Do you have a lot of money and a way to get around the police and the uprising?
I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak.
Yeah?
It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
Oh boy.
I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Alright, how can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something.
I feel like that's dicey.
I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
We found nothing.
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable. What do I want? It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper alike.
Okay, that's not something I can give you.
But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
Okay, he said former CEO because it was bought up by Parallax. We know this.
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take. The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire, dangerous, morally ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Alright.
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject. His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience. But that is the realm of science fiction.
Oh, hello, he's right in front of you.
He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing. Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink.
Yeah?
Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Are you sure we should? I don't think. I mean, I don't think we should trust anyone, and I feel like he could possibly be a plan. Leave it up to the robot.
I don't think we have any choice.
Ugh.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes? It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears. I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful.
Why? How do you lead already?
You said you found human revolution slogans spray painted on the walls. I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution program
What are the
at
chances?
the Genus Clinic. His name is Brian Mulberry. After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know him?
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the meshnet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you. No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair. I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker. He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry. Make sure you speak to him before you leave.
Sounds
In the
good.
meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you. I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Alright, let's go.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further.
No, bye.
Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yes. Let's go.
You are one lucky dog.
Yeah?
Didn't I tell you to be careful?
I mean,
You
I
get it
was.
I can't be around to pull your ass out of the fire all the time anymore. I don't even know how I would have handled the Board of Inquiry or your sister if you'd actually been hurt.
I'm sorry, Detective Rivers. Our assailant got the drop on us due to my negligence and lack of technical prowess. This is all because of my failure.
Oh my god,
Knowing
relax.
me, it's my fault.
Sure, because the robot fresh off the assembly line is gonna know how to handle this kind of thing better than the supposedly hard-boiled journalist you're carting around.
Yikes.
Well, to be honest,
What?
Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you.
We're in a lobby with other
Keep it
people.
under your hat, though, metaphorically.
Yes. Talk.
I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Yup.
First machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
Yep.
Just get it together, both of you. I don't want you to get hurt, and it sounds like you're stumbling into a really dangerous situation. Plus, I'm starting to think that you're right.
But what?
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance.
Oh. Yes.
Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right? Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
48? Oh my god.
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Oh my god.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
But didn't they say to take photos stand that's serious?
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing. Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around. There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
Yikes.
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please. Yeah, I know. Just here.
Ooh, thanks.
Take this.
I will.
Use it if you have to.
Will do. That's a good question.
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol.
Whoa.
It uses
That's-
a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air. Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in the OSF without a license.
Oh.
The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system. That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target. You got lucky.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Where am I supposed to get a weapon from? Thanks, I hope we won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
Will do.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers.
No, don't kick me out of the hospital. You.
You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
I don't want to. I want to talk to the guy.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr.
Yes.
Decker.
I'm
who
assuming
should
it's
be
this home
somewhere
slice.
around.
Young man stands alone in a casual pose. Do not touch him.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you. Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Thanks. Oh yeah.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed.
Aw.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Sure. Can I ask you a couple
Yeah,
questions?
boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm
What
not
is this?
really supposed
Eyebrow
to
face.
answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
Okay. What kind of work do you do? Why do you think he's helping us? What's your story? What kind of work do you do?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest.
Gopher?
Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas. Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
That's fair. Why do you think he's helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
Probably not.
You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him. Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
That's fair.
No problem. I'll be around if you know where to look.
If I know where to
Have
look.
a good day now.
Okay, bye. Why are we fading out? Oh, he completely dipped. Resting woman. Yeah, really isn't. Alright. Receptionist.
Patient,
Yes?
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Okay, well, can I leave?
You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
No, thank you.
While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
No. No need. Accidentally exhaust myself with my own stunner. Listen here, you bucket of bolts. Oh my god.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
Oh man, that was not the right answer.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
No. I
Very
insist.
well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient.
Oh, really? Awesome.
But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
That's fair.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable.
Whoa.
I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
That sucks. What was that middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately, and do have a nice day.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Listen.
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Excuse you.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes? I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least. For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
What? Why would you say that I'm feeling foul? I'm also super surprised that they haven't, like, destroyed our place physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed. Oh, our bed's made. I'm falling off my chair.
You look good.
Thanks. I see the ooze is still here.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Thanks.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Oh, 'cause you're a robot.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Cool, well, let's talk to this, in case it's important. You were Ooh, me. This is what I say to everything.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Cool. This action will have consequences? Probably. Hold on. ID, headphones, taser, business card. Oh, I can't tase it. I thought there was something else we would maybe be able to do here. Hold on. Most days, Lap is the only conversation partner you have. On the bright side, your face's reflection in the screen resembles a human. Okay. Oh, it's useless after whatever Turing did to it. Oh yeah, you did say something about that.
Hi.
Okay. Can I... Still, it's spotless implement Turing tidying up. I would like to move the book. Get pretty boring pretty fast and multiple reads, but that's more useful holding up the window. No, close it, because we already had him break in. Alright, well, let's go. I keep thinking I can, like, scroll the map. I can't. Hey, the car's moved. My ID card?
I already
Yeah.
saw it. You're good.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of places you've gotta, like, show it every time you go to the door. The door to start is inviting. It looks packed. Ah, that's not the button I wanted. Wait, these party silhouettes are just painted on the windows.
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh, you've got a friend! Bearish bartender. Hi, can I talk to you?
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Hi.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad.
That's good, but we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help. Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
A regular? Didn't he say that he doesn't come around here very often? Alright, let's learn
Oh,
about
there
you.
isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
Yeah?
Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am.
Okay.
I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Alright. Thanks. Thanks.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Yes, bye. Ah. You look like you don't belong here.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Sour appletini, that sounds gross. Oh, there's Tomcat. For some reason I thought you were the, one with the cut
Hey,
ears.
How goes the search?
Ugh, goes garbage.
Shit. I can't say I saw that one coming.
Really?
I figured that they'd nab anything
Oops.
they needed the first time they hit the place.
You for real?
Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
At least getting knocked out gave us a lead. Topsy McFarley. This one.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight.
Uh-huh.
When'd you run into him?
Tell me all about him, because you do not seem pleased.
We were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Nah.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
Yeah? What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man.
Are you sure? Because you got quite the reaction.
Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it harder than the Clantons after the Earps. I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Huh. Fair enough. I'm glad you, mentioned this.
Good. Now to lighten the mood.
Dr. Fairlight, everything he said has checked out so far, which is actually pretty, I guess, good. He did tell us that he held a grudge. So, he seems to be very straightforward.
While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Oh, sweet.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels.
Nice.
If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Probably until we're done doing whatever we're doing.
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked it.
Yes, I would imagine so.
I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it.
Whoa.
I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here. Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Whoa. I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees. Profit. Let's go with Y.
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Excuse me?
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
Awesome.
That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine.
Right.
Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Cool.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Sweet, will do.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
Hey.
But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Yikes.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens. Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up a run. Just have Turing let me know when y'all are ready.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go straight to
I see Jess over there behind
yeah.
some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
I don't think she's gonna want to talk to us. Did we go past the rope?
Oh, hell no. Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me.
You're so
And your
upset.
interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
What?
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press.
Yikes. Well, we're not hired by a company, so we're not press. Also, this is an entire picture.
Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here.
I haven't even said anything yet. Ew, did you punch me?
How rude. She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in.
No, probably not.
Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us? It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Jesus Christ. Can I talk to you? Nope, that's not what I want. A blue skin, a lot of book. A hybrid.
No way I'm letting you back in.
Alright, well. Aye, there's a mesh-wide legend going around about Mega Phobiter that says if you've reached the final screen, you'll carry what you've seen with you. ROMs acting weird, computers powering on by themselves, calls from no one. Spooky. Oh, more people. You're cute. I bet you're talking to the bartender to get in. Hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I've had a few drinks in me? Maybe I'll get something really fruity. Do I have to give you drinks? Seriously?
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Alright, he's gonna want a drink too, I bet. Excuse me, what are your eyes doing? Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, that is. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play in the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something really spicy. Come hit me up later. Why are y'all?
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Sour appletini. Alright, we have name. Yes, let's talk to Majid.
Hey, good to see you back.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Can I have a sour appletini? Just killing some time can give me access. I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Oh, that's sober chauffeur. More sugar. Alright, well that's a spicy one. Oh my god, there's so many. Apple peel, Antarctic harvest, maple you closer. Sour appletini.
Remind me,
What's in that?
I don't know. Vodka.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Thanks. I don't know why I didn't just go to you.
Wait, I...
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
Ugh.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. This one is...
1.5 parts vodka, 1 ounce Irish apple schnapps, a splash of melon liqueur, and a squirt of lemon juice. A distinct sour taste. You may have seen Charlie from Star in the Stratosphere drinking this on his show.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
I wonder if there's an achievement for getting all the drinks.
Hey, how'd you know my favorite?
I didn't. A robot told me.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm Boris. Have a seat. Well, as long as you don't mind me being distracted by this jerk.
What jerk? Must be a big deal since you're trying to deal with it here. What's the problem?
My boss has just managed to lock themselves out of our company's servers.
Yikes.
I'm not sure exactly what they did, and I don't have my company ROM on me, so I'm trying to walk them through what to do over the phone.
Oh
It's
god.
not going well.
That's rough. Yo, let me get you a second drink because you're gonna need that. I hope you get paid a lot.
It's not bad, but I could always go for more.
Same.
Honestly, as much as I complain, I do like my job. Maybe not my boss, but whatever.
That's fair.
Sure, they break everything, but I have fun putting it all back together.
That's pretty cool.
I guess that's the spirit, if your silver lining is searching the mesh for obscure error codes all night.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna be able to do this over the phone.
Nope.
I guess I gotta head out and take care of this. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for letting me vent. I hope it wasn't too much.
Nah, you cool.
Maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah. Alright. So you wanted something sour and you wanted something fruity? I'm just gonna go to you, homie. Talk.
Hey there.
Hey, I would like... Oh, no? Okay. Can I have...
Hey, good to see you back.
Can you give me access? I honestly don't think this will work because bartenders don't have the ability to do that. Netherworld? Yikes. Oh, power opportunities in the front now. They're in different orders. Oh my god. Groggy Nog. Core Appeal. Scotch Drop and Roll. Gross. Spicy Gentleman?
Let me look up how to make that.
Alright, Gus.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Yeah, just let Gus tell us.
This one is...
2 parts of vodka, 2 teaspoons of sriracha, a lemon twist, then finish off with chili garnish. That is disgusting. Tastes of fire with a hint of zest. Fancy. That sounds disgusting and expensive.
Thanks, son.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Ugh. Cool. Hey, you.
Well, look who has good taste.
Are you sure? Because that sounds disgusting.
I'm Sylvan. What's a
Of course
wet
that's your
drink
name.
like yourself doing here?
That sounds like an insult.
Well, thanks for the drink. The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
This sounds very flirty.
Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
Listen, honestly, I just need to get into VIP. Well, I do have to think for horns, not really. I'll let you know if anyone starts to be interesting. Now, let's just do this.
You and everyone else, honey.
Rude.
Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more. Maybe
No.
we'll run into each other again.
Stop! Why am I not attractive enough? Alright, you wanted something fruity?
Hey, good to see you.
Yes, I'm here for a drink.
What are you having?
What is your fruitiest nonsense? Let me go closer. Canopy? Ugh, none of these taste like an orange. Okay, oh my god. Okay, green tea. Tokyo tea, onyx rum. Beer, butch flower, flower dream, blue boy. Gut punch? That sounds painful. Alright, I think we're going in circle, so let's just pick something. I don't know.
Hey, hon, what's that?
I don't know.
This one is...
Champagne, orange flavored vodka. You know, orange soda, orange everything. Ever thought about what orange tastes like? It's this. This drink is what orange tastes like. That's all you can say to describe it. It tastes like orange.
Thanks, son.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go give it to the lady.
Here you go.
Thanks. Cool. Please accept my drink.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
Yes, please. I gave her the drink. Will she be my friend enough to get me in? That's how you spell it? My name's Omni. It seemed like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
Okay. Tell me about it. Let's be friends.
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance.
Oh, it is rough. I'm sorry.
There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting.
Yeah, that sucks.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got. But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them.
Good.
I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
He's lucky to have you.
Aw, thanks a lot. I'm lucky to have him. So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
And you're the only one that's clickable. I noticed you had empty glasses net against the rules. No one should be that bummed at Stardust, and I had this drink. I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Yeah, why would you go to a club if you have to get early next day? Yeah, what are you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising. I even get to do some local stuff. Trying not to brag, but the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing.
Nice.
I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too. Like you.
Aww.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now.
Okay.
You want to come with me to the VIP area in the
Yes.
back?
Yes.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Oh my god, please.
Great, let's go.
Yes, let's go. And your friend is gonna conveniently be Jess.
Didn't I say to beat it?
Ugh.
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Okay. I wish her sprite changed. She still looks very put offish. What does that sound? Your ears twitched.
You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
What?
Well, hope you come by again.
No, don't just dip her as soon as we come in. That's so rude.
Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
Excuse me?
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward.
No. I want to be your friend. Hold on.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Yeah? Okay. Should we have gotten her a drink? Alright, let's dance in! Same lady as before. Didn't see it was a little touchscreen. Oh, she's gonna be so mad. I don't want your feline hybrid acquaintance. Here's the thing. She's not gonna... Yikes. Oh my god. This is not gonna go well.
And you're back.
Yes, please have a conversation with me.
You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again. So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I think we got off on a bad start. Yeah.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising.
What? What did I say that's so insulting to you?
Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Excellent. Good. I don't want to be your friend.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me. If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
Okay. What do you need?
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass.
Oh.
Only people I like get to do that.
My god, you
I'm
are the
not buying it
rudest
anyway.
character I have ever met in my life.
I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones
Good.
at the Genus Clinic on Market
I can do that for you.
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult.
Obviously.
Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
I don't think puns are the way to go.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off. So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
You're so rude.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
What did I do?
Shit. All of this isn't even a choice for some of us.
Oh my god.
You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy?
No, I want to actually just walk away from you.
Skin cancer. Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time. Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breathe. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off? Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching. Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
Jesus Christ.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next.
Turing, literally stop. Literally stop. I literally do not have the spoons for that character. Oh my god. I feel like my heart was ripped out of my chest and I just like... Oh my god. Yikes. Like, my own health is actual garbage. And the help I get government-wise is straight trash. And, like, I couldn't imagine losing all of my skin and then the only replacement being any sort of non-human. And then being, like, ostracized for that even further. Like, I get ostracized for being physically disabled. And I couldn't imagine having my entire body in genealogy changed to resemble a cat. Like, oh my god, I don't have the spoons for this.